Hello, viewers. You're welcome to another episode of The N.O.W. Show, the show for overcomers and winners, taking you on a journey to becoming the better you created. Today, we're going to be talking retirement, plan it, or vibe it. Very interesting. And discussing with me about this is the lady who I call retirement herself. My sister, my friend, Mrs. Ijeoma Chinaka. Ijeoma, welcome to the N.O.W. Show. Thank you for doing this with us. Finally. Yeah. We have been speaking about it, and here we are. Talking about this very important topic of retirement. Ijeoma Chinaka is a retirement readiness coach and founder of LTR, Let's Talk Retirement Limited. She holds a BSc in economics, postgraduate qualifications in management and marketing, and a professional certification in insurance. She also completed a clarity coaching course at the Wholesome Institute. With nearly a decade of experience in the insurance industry and a strong background in sales, Ijeoma's career opened her eyes to how often people overlook retirement planning. This realization ignited her passion to teach its importance. Today, she delivers retirement training to corporate, private, and public sector professionals, combining real-life stories with practical tools to help participants plan for the future with clarity, confidence, and intentionality. She's deeply committed to simplifying retirement planning and helping individuals prepare with clarity for life beyond the paycheck. Through her Let's Talk Retirement platform, Ijeoma has facilitated monthly online trainings, reaching diverse audiences across sectors. She has partnered with various organizations to deliver impactful sessions. She speaks at various gatherings, which has included the Women Achievers Africa Conference. Ijeoma shares practical steps for future readiness and provides personalized one-on-one coaching tailored to individual needs and career stages. Please help me welcome to the N.O.W. Show, Mrs. Ijeoma Chinaka.
Thank you.
Welcome again, Ijeoma. Thank you for doing this with us.
Thank you.
So retirement, what exactly is retirement? We can't assume that everybody knows what retirement is. What is retirement?
But I'll tell you something. Retirement is personal. Retirement means personal. Different things to different people.
Wow.
The one we know, the one that is readily accepted is, severance from your regular job, your everyday work, from the corporate, public service, private organization, maybe at the age of 60, 55, or you decide maybe for health reasons, one reason or the other, but most of the time at the age of 60, 55, that's the one that we know. And then you say, I've retired from work, I've signed out. Everybody in the organization knows that this is time. She's leaving us. But it means different things to different people. That one is, will I say, forced?
So retirement is signing out.
Yes, it's signing out.
Signing
out from
a job. Active life.
Active life. Active service.
Active service.
Yes.
Okay.
Signing out from active service. But in the true sense, it means different things to different people.
So tell me what else?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Now, one of the things I've done in the past, I've enjoyed it. I speak to retirees one-on-one. And I've gotten different definitions, very interesting definitions. I think the one I find most interesting is the one that is restoration of life.
Wow. Tell me about
restoration
that. Restoration of life.
Life.
Wow.
I'm still saying time, health.
Wow.
And you know what that means? I had to, inquire. I had to go further. Now explain. And she says, now, when you're in
active service,
companies, organizations, owners of businesses have a way of, what would I call it now? Have a way of,
they drain
life out of you. They drain life out of you.
Pay for every penny you're paid.
Yes, they drain life out of you. They take all of your time. They drain your youthfulness. That's why now we'll agree with those that are saying retirement is age of 60, 55, 60, 65.
Yes.
The youthfulness is gone.
Yes.
Your youthful years.
Yeah. And in Lagos especially, that people who work far from home have to wake up very early to get to work.
Yeah, so maybe we
come back very late.
Maybe we'll not add restoration of sleep, right?
I'm telling you. Yes. It is really, I say that it's actually, it shortens the lifespan of people. Working in Lagos, where you live very far from the office, those who work on the island and live very far on the mainland. Mainland, you have categories of
mainland. Yes, you're correct. Some mainland are closer to the island. Some are very far. And some are like about almost close to.
And you have to leave home about 4 a.m. to get to work.
But
you leave work,
crazy.
You don't get home until 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And the next morning again. So it's a rat race. So that actually,
it's crazy.
Drains.
Now you're saying it, I'm just picturing
it drains. It drains people.
Yes. So for her, restoration of life, of time, especially family time.
That's right.
And then health. Now, somebody else asked me that question. I know that there have been cases of people dying max maybe 2 years after retirement.
Oh my God.
No. Number of cases.
After they leave work.
And then somebody now says to me, you're talking about dying 2 years after. What about slumping some weeks after? You don't know people slump? The guy asked me, you don't know people slump? He's a retiree as well.
Or people also slump at their desk at work.
Well, maybe that one because of
that.
Yes, that's true. Lack of sleep and then maybe health reasons. But this one was quite new to me. And he says, because the body is used to movement, that activity, you move, the body has gotten used to it. You've spent, sometimes it's 35 years, 30 years, 34 years. I know somebody who has done 30, who is in her 34th year right now. She's retiring next year. So some people, it's truly that 35 years. The body has been moving, active all these years, and all of a sudden,
resting from that activity.
Yes, so the body is reacting. Sudden reaction. Yes, that was explanation.
Yeah.
And he's not saying something that he thought about. He's saying something that happens. And people just slump that way. So that's why.
So there's really a lot to this.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. And it starts from here.
Yeah. Starts from your thoughts.
Yes, your thoughts. You have to accept it mentally.
Okay.
Accept it emotionally. Also take care of your health. The question I ask when I have to, have sessions with people, have you done a full health check? I think that's the first thing. When you say you're planning retirement, I think that's the first thing.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So do your health check.
Yes, so that you're even in the right frame
of mind.
Yes.
Because here you are living, being active, to being sedentary in a way.
And then, I don't know whether that happens in the public sector and in the corporate, no. The corporates have a way of really, really draining you. No. So I was going to say that in the true service, I think public service they do. In the true service, maybe like 6 months before, they give you time to begin to withdraw.
So you kind of wind down.
You wind down. That's a word. You wind down.
Okay.
So you get it even mentally, emotionally.
So that helps you get ready.
Because that helps you get ready. That's why we say retirement readiness. There's a lot of there's a process when you talk about readiness, but in the corporates, you just one day like that and that's it. There's no preparation truly.
Okay.
The organization doesn't really help you prepare. I don't even think they allow. I'm not too sure, but I don't know how many of them do even the retirement training. Allow retirement training, but a lot of them don't even want to hear the word retirement. They're ready to do every sales training. What are those trainings that they do? What are the trainings? But when it comes to retirement, they don't want it.
Selfish.
Because as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned, is selfish.
Retirement.
No, it doesn't.
It does not benefit.
Yes, it doesn't. Somebody asked me the question.
These people are living.
Oh yes, they're living.
Why should I be bothered about what happens to them after they leave?
Yes. And that now you said this. Why should I be bothered about what happens to them? It's a story, true life story. A woman who got to 60. Well, I'm not sure 60. It's either 60 or 35 years of service. I'm not sure.
So whichever comes first.
But she got to retirement. And you know how it is now. At least if you're up to some level, there's a retirement party for you. No, now all these things happened and she continued to come to work.
Seriously?
Seriously.
She couldn't bring herself to think, I'm not working anymore.
But are you sure she was okay?
Wow. That's why you said you have to be mentally ready.
Yes.
So that's a mental state.
Yes. So, and this continued for a while.
Wow.
You know how respectful we are in this part of the world.
Yes.
Now, security allows her in. Even the person that had taken over office will advocate for, not just respectfully. And you know how it's, everybody is doing everybody's talking about it but nobody's actually coming out to ask what's the problem. Her. And I'm telling you that she comes the same way she used to come to work.
Wow.
Business as usual.
Wow. So she has not, there's no acceptance of that retirement stage.
You're very correct.
Now I see why you're an advocate of this retirement. It goes beyond just saying retirement.
Serious. And another thing,
it's serious business.
It's serious business. Another thing is everybody has the imagination or believes that it's about money. It's about the finances. That's a big lie.
Because the other day I was speaking with a group of people and we started talking about what kind of life we wanted to be living a few years from now and everything like that. And I remember just cracking a joke and saying, you know what, you people are better get ready for the life you want to live, because your children are not going to be
no. They're not. Which children?
I'm telling you, a lot of people actually, in those days, truly, children were parents' retirement plans.
Yes.
Because in times of finances, the parents always gravitated towards, the children will look after me.
Yes, and that's why we're the sandwich generation.
Today's world.
You don't know that's what we are, the sandwich generation. Even up to today, we're taking care of our parents. We're taking care of the children. So we're in between, sandwiched, but not them.
Wow.
They're different.
Yes.
They're different. They're not like us. And do you really blame them? I don't think I blame them. Life is different for them.
Very different.
Will I also say more difficult? You know, sometimes I say from the things that you hear happening, the way things are going, I always say that I wonder, I feel for this, will I call them the next generation or the younger ones? How are they going to take care of their children? We still had the opportunity of having nannies, well behaved, decent people, ready to really, really give, their service, yes. And we even bring them in, they become part of the family. And all that. But I don't know who is going to do that for these ones. So things have actually changed. Things are not the same. I just brought that into, to explain what I mean by life is different for them. And they also have a lot of responsibilities.
Of things we should be planning about life.
Oh, yes.
It's funny you say that, talking about the younger generation and everything like that. So in planning, you plan your life. Everything about life.
Plan your life.
Is planning.
And I think you should also start early
So retirement.
Yeah.
Should they be thinking about retirement as well?
Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
But early is relative anyway. But what I wanted to bring out is part of when you say planning, even your children, ensuring that your children are well built is also a part of retirement planning. Because you don't want dependent children.
Please,
how do you
say that again? Say that again.
You need to be intentional. I've seen a video where a woman was crying and she said how at this point she did all she could for her children. Wow. In fact, I kept that video and I'm going to use it for my,
training,
my trainings.
Talks.
Yes. Was crying out that she did everything. That's the way she said it. I did everything for them. I gave them everything. And now none of them. They don't ask after me. They don't call me when I call them. They don't take up their calls. So, and that can happen.
And there are many tales like that.
And also,
I tell you.
Oh yes.
Many,
oh yes. Many.
But
the question is
how
did you
especially the men.
The men, yes.
The men feel that way. I gave my all. I gave my life to train the children, to give my family the best, to now I'm retired. The woman is busy doing omugwo and going from one child to the other, and nobody pays the man any attention. You know?
But you know what?
Tell me.
You know, women, our lives, I hope this makes sense. Our lives begin, how do I put it now? How do I put this now? We get, there's a difference when we're 40 and 50. I think that's a lot of us, that's when our lives actually begin. You find a woman that's been, somebody said, if you see a woman who's been very, how does the Bible say it again? You should submit. A woman who's been very submissive. Then she gets to her later 40s and 50s and it's as if, what's going on? What happened to that? My wife that was so, nothing happened to that, your wife. She's grown up.
So it looks like maybe she's now rebelling.
She's not rebelling anything. It's the way life is. She has discovered herself. Yes, that's the word. Women discover, a lot of women, not all, a lot of women discover themselves later in life.
Wow.
So you now find, example, a man who says he's been given everything, right? Maybe he was in the bank or an oil company.
Yeah.
And then he said he's been given everything. And at 60, he retires and expects to come home to a waiting woman, a waiting wife, who's just going to, attend to him.
Yeah.
100%, give him 100%. I didn't say you shouldn't give attention, but you know what I'm saying? 100% attention, she's there, she's just following about, attending to your needs all over. It's not likely to happen. It's not likely to happen. Women discover themselves, especially after the children have grown and left the home. You find them, that's when they find their feet.
Okay.
That's when they discover their passion. That's where, it may not be when they discover it, but when they can now pursue it.
Express.
Now you find them expressing themselves. The purpose, the passion, you see a different woman in her later 40s and 50s. I know what I'm saying. And I've seen this thing happen all over. In fact, I know a family where the woman is busy with her school. And the man is taking offense. He's retired. And maybe he expected her to just be 100% at home.
Attentive.
And she's doing very well. She brings up this for her, just come be part of it. But the man wants to take charge. How do you take charge when you haven't been part of
something that somebody has been running for years?
Yes. Do you understand? In that case, the man may say that nobody have done everything and nobody's attending to me now. That's not the case. She's just discovered herself. This is how we say the Lord has, or maybe God created her to be, who he created her to be, you know? So that's one case. There are many other cases. But my point is, when men say these things, we started from our children to this point that we made now, the men. When men say these things, I have a problem with it. I just think that you should also prepare. You should also get into something and not say that everybody has abandoned you. Everybody can get into something they love. You can pursue anything. You can give. You can be out there. You don't have to be idle, do you? And be waiting for everybody to attend to you. And now when everybody has moved on with their lives, you're saying that everybody has abandoned you. I don't think that's correct.
So what you're basically saying is that in retirement, you need to have a plan for something that you will be doing.
Yeah, so
that will...
I call it engagement.
Okay, engagement.
Yes, I call it engagement. And, you know, there are different ways that you can plan. You ask yourself, there's something I call the 3H. The head, the hand, and the heart. You know, the head has to do with your profession, maybe what you studied and all that. Heart has to do with passion, you know, your interests. And then hand has to do with skills. So you check yourself. There must be something.
Okay.
There must be something. And you don't do this. It's not something that you come out, you're retired today and you start looking into it. You should have looked into it before retirement.
Wow.
You prepare. That's what the preparation we're talking about. You prepare for retirement in stages. It's a process. You don't just get into, you know, like people that I'm always amused, people get into retirement, they pay them their lump sum.
Yes.
And then they take the lump sum to go and start business. Go and start something.
Yes.
Did you run that business before that lump sum? How do you expect it to succeed? Or another one, very rampant. You have your lump sum, family. They're waiting for you. Oh, everybody believes that you have money. Family believes that you have money.
Because once you get your retirement package,
yes,
that's a lot of money.
Then you find a lot of people coming with different proposals. Family coming, okay, partnership. And let's partner. Right? People coming to ask you for loans and all of that. But most of the time it's proposals. You shouldn't fall for it.
So you really have to be very careful.
Yes. So if you had planned, then you know where your lump sum is going. Do you understand? Even if you had planned that the lump sum was you're going to put into some investment on it.
Yes.
But you have a plan. Somebody cannot come with their own plan. Right?
No, take you off track.
No, you can't take you off track now.
So I see what you say.
Stay on your own lane. You don't enter another person's lane. Even if there is their issues, their challenges, their problem, let them face their problem.
Yeah.
You don't carry somebody else's.
You already have your plan, so you're not easily carried away.
But
by whatever
the people that fall
says.
for these things, you hear people. I'm sure you've heard where they say somebody carried their lump sum to do politics.
Yes.
Because they didn't have a plan.
Or they even carried and invested in some business that they have no clue about.
Yes, also sometimes you hear that they say you went to marry second.
Oh my God.
Have you heard that before?
I haven't heard that. How can that be somebody's retirement plan? Marry the second wife.
You take lump sum to marry a second wife. Oh my God, but you know, I've heard it. I've heard it. I don't know.
Whether strange things happen.
Yes, strange things happen.
Yes, you never get tired of hearing about
remember what we said about the woman no longer being that available. So maybe that's the plan.
Abby, if you're not available, I better get somebody who's going to attend to my needs.
I've seen a video where the wife was saying to the husband, "Oh, you're retiring. You know, you better get something doing." And he said, "What do you mean? I'm coming home. You better get something. I'll kill you." Because she couldn't imagine the guy coming and being in her face.
Yes.
Hey, no. She just couldn't.
Wow. In fact, you know, this thing, as madly as we just mention the word retirement,
Yes.
is really very packed. There's a lot around it.
There's a lot.
So
why do you think
this kind of conversation?
Yes, there's a lot.
The eyes of people and makes them to understand that this thing called retirement is something that you have to take very seriously.
It is serious.
It's not just, you get a lump sum and that's retirement, and I go back home and decide to sleep. I can put my money in the bank and spend. No. There's a lot attached to it.
And not something else that I must say, and not put your trust in your pension. There are two key things. One, retirement is not pension.
Retirement is not pension.
Your pension would not be enough. Quote me anywhere. Secondly, your children are not your retirement plan. These are two things I will always want to say. Then another one,
children are not your retirement
another one is
plan.
that retirement is not about money. There's more to it. Then retirement is personal. You don't run another person's show.
Wow.
You have your own plan.
Wow.
Your plan, I'm sure, is different from mine.
So what practical steps should I be taking as an individual?
An individual, I
prepare
always say
retirement.
the first thing is to have a retirement vision. Have your own desire for retirement.
So how do I come about this vision? Are there practitioners like you that we need?
Yes.
So it's like I need to come to you like I go to the doctor.
Oh yes.
Lawyer,
but that's true. That's true. Oh yes.
That means that people must plan to have.
They must plan.
What retirement coach.
Retirement coach. The people that are coming to us, I have two professionals right now that we're having sessions. 2 hours every week. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. And there's a lot. The way we're talking now, there's a lot. We can't uncover everything.
No, we can't cover
an
hour of conversation.
No, we
definitely.
can't.
So view us, you need a retirement coach. Ijeoma is available.
I am.
Please, you can reach her through us, and we also scroll her details so that you can see it. It's important to plan for retirement so that retirement does not get the better of you. Ijeoma.
Please.
That's why I've been so amazed at the work you've been doing in the past few years, and I said, we needed to speak about this.
A lot.
So we've seen it's not something that we can uncover in half an hour, but it's definitely a crucial part of our existence as human beings. We don't want to die unhappy. We don't want to die suddenly. So let's plan retirement. Ijeoma, thank you for opening our eyes, because I'm sure that even if we've not been able to uncover everything this half an hour, there is something somebody would have picked up. This is very insightful. It's like opening our eyes, our reasoning to the fact that retirement. So there's this thing we do on the Now Show, which we call the final word, which, if they can't remember everything we've discussed, if it can be a one-liner, it can be an entire phrase or something that you want to leave the viewers with so that they will remember this conversation about retirement. Ijeoma, the last word on the Now Show.
Plan your retirement. Don't rely on pension. Don't rely on your children. Don't expect your retirement to be like your father's own. Plan your retirement the exact way you want it. Also, retirement is not all about money. It's much more than that. If you have all the money and you don't have the health to carry you, it's wasted. You can have all the money, but you're still living in regrets because there were certain things you didn't do when you had the chance to do them.
And most importantly, your children.
Most importantly,
please
build your children. Ensure that they don't end up becoming liabilities. You can't afford to be a retiree and be taking care of children. Avoid having dependent children. You can do something. And I always advise as well, pray about your retirement.
Pray about your retirement.
You can.
And your children are not your retirement plan.
Your children are not your retirement plan. I thought I had said that. Oh, hadn't. Your children are not your retirement plan.
I think you're going to be depending on them for monthly allowance.
They will. You know what they will do? You know what they'll do? I don't know how they speak their grammar, but they will cut you off.
Dad, mom, you vibed it.
Live with it. You vibed it, live with it.
Because until we come your way again on the Now Show, please, retirement, ensure you plan and don't vibe it.
Don't vibe it.
I was at your show, signing out with my sister, Ijeoma Chinaka. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't, subscribe to the Now Show channel today and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any video that is uploaded. Thank you for watching.